You see when you talk about people's treats and their toys? No, it's mine. The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised. Oh, hey, what's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with some more nuts on your chin. Thank you so much for being here. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, stroke your beard if you got one, your top beard, your bottom beard, pinch your nips, do something, air it all out, let it hang out. Take a deep breath, get some coffee, get some water, strap in, because this is going to be a bumpy ride if you're new. All the links down below. You got free classes, you got free downloads, everything over at swolenormousx.com. Check it now. Always changing the links, always offering different things, always new apparel, so all that stuff is down below. You can see the shirts down there. Nuts on chin, Tess Hornaday, all the stuff. This hair is in my face. My fucking beard, man. This hair is out of control. Ooh, is that what I look like? Face only a mother can love. Well, today's post, we're talking some beef, we're talking some veggies, we're talking some docudramas, we're talking some real shit. People get super sensitive about nutrition. People got so fucking butthurt, really butthurt when I mentioned ice cream a couple of videos ago. Hilarious. Hilarious. You see when you talk about people's treats and their toys? No, it's mine. Eat whatever the fuck you want. This is literally just a solid, straightforward fucking message to make sure that you all are eating the foods that work best for you. I don't care if you eat what I eat. I don't give a shit. Not like I can control it anyway. You're a grown-ass man or woman. Make sure that you check out my content on the elimination diet. Seriously, what bothers me, before we get into this post, what bothers me the most about nutrition in the fitness industry, the fucking train wreck it is, I think it's that people just follow diets. They just follow blanket calories in, calories out, macro plans. Oh, let me eat what this person tells me. Oh, let me eat what this coach tells me. That person doesn't know a thing about you. You need to systematically invest your time and effort to figure out which foods work best for you. And then if it takes you down a vegan, a carnivore, a paleo, a keto, at least you're doing it right with the foods that work best for your body. You're not just smashing all sorts of food and suffering from acne and migraines and joint pain and bloating and insomnia. Fucking major problems that go far beyond just the caloric value in terms of energy balance. That's part of it, fam. That's part of it. So if you don't believe me, before we get into this post, drop a comment down below. Have you done an elimination diet? And what did you remove that improved your health dramatically, improved your energy levels, whatever it was, changed your life? There are some people in the Swole fam that literally got rid of dairy and their migraines of 30 years stopped. You're giving yourself your life back potentially. And many times you don't realize how these foods, whatever they are, affect you until you actually remove them. But oh my God, that's so strict. You don't put diesel in a car that takes premium. You're a stupid dumb fuck if you do that. So why do you treat your body any differently? Anyway, this post is from Mandi. Check this out. Okay, I have lost 8 pounds in the last month. That's great. I have binged a couple times. Shame on me. Shame on you, Mandi. But I'm super stressed out. This journey is so hard, but it's so worth it. The journey is all there is. Learn to love it, live in the present, keep crushing it. I've been seriously considering going vegetarian. What is your opinion on that? I just watched What the Health on Netflix, and I'm disgusted now. I know Mr. Swolio eats meat. Ah, Monsieur Swolio. How do you do? Oh, how do you do, sir? How do I know it's not shitty hormone-injected meat? I'm actually scared to eat it and feed it to my kids. Goal weight is 160. I'm 5'6". I'm currently 222. That's kind of irrelevant when it comes to this. First things first, let's just go through this one part at a time. Thank you for posting, Mandi. I've lost 8 pounds in the last month. One, that's amazing. That's excellent. Like legitimately excellent. That's the high end of what's healthy to lose. 1 to 2 pounds a week. That's 2 pounds a week. That's unreal. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whatever you're doing looks pretty good, especially when you binged a couple times. You made it through. You're doing well. Stay on track, stay focused. You're considering going vegetarian. This relates back to what I said at the beginning about not just jumping into a certain whole diet approach. What's your opinion on that? Have you done, Mandi, have you done an elimination diet? You're part of the Swole fam, so have you done an elimination diet? Do you know what foods work best for your body? So you're talking about What the Health. I have not seen it, so I'm not gonna judge the docudrama. These All these documentaries, they have a message that they're sending. All of them. And it doesn't mean that there's no truth in it. I mean, factory farming is disgusting. And like I said, I haven't seen this movie. Factory farming is atrocious. I think, and I say it a lot, I think all that stuff needs to be just overhauled. I don't know what the exact answer is. I'm not thrilled about lab meat, but I mean, whatever feeds people, but we need to get it to be a healthy product. I like free range. I like wild pastured. I like grass-fed beef. You do the best that you can, but what she says, how do I know it's not shitty hormone injected meat? Get 100% grass-fed, grass-finished beef and get it locally if possible. There are many sites online. You could type in order or delivery grass-fed beef. There are many co-ops. There are many places where you can buy in bulk. You can get amazing quality food. And that's what I eat. That's what I prefer. I've done the vegetarian and vegan route, and this is probably like at this point, almost 15 years ago. I had nasty acid reflux. I was eating tons of chicken, but like garbage chicken. Like there was a place down here that was selling chicken breast, boneless, skinless, $129 a pound. And this is like 2008, $129 a pound. And let me tell you, the chicken breast, cockfighting chickens, I don't know what they were injected with, synthol. They were just huge. I didn't know about any of this stuff at the time. I had a lot of acid reflux. I would do some crunches on a ball. I was always burning. I was chugging water. I know it was acid reflux. I know it was heart. I didn't know what it was. I just didn't know. Eventually I realized, I'm like, oh, it's heartburn, it's acid reflux. I was like, why is my throat burning? Like, oh, I thought I just had like a little indigestion, but then it perpetuated. So I actually started taking like Prilosec, one of those over the counters. It's terrible for you. And then I realized I need to solve the problem. It was the quality of the food. So then what happened was I, was watching these videos like Food Inc. and those like years ago. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's the meat. Maybe I shouldn't be eating this. So I pretty much went full vegan for like 6 months. Cured my acid reflux, no joke. But of course I was eating shitty quality meat. I was eating a lot of other stuff. I was kind of like, bulking season, and went completely plant-based, literally the whole thing. I was eating tofu and tempeh, and I was making my own salad. I went hardcore, right? Tons of plants. Like I went with the approach of like alkaline. It was more about alkalinity than it was vegan, but it just takes you that direction because milk, dairy, and meats are acidic, but that doesn't make it bad. You just need a balance. And I was having a very acidic diet. So after about 6 months, I just craved. I craved in my DNA, like it was aching that I needed meat. But I went back to steak, but I went back to grass-fed beef. Never looked back. Never, ever, ever have I had acid reflux from grass-fed beef. Never. I don't eat chicken anymore. I just don't prefer it. I will have acid reflux if I drink beer, if I have, any kind of junk or crap food, I'll probably get it. Sometimes if I have something like maybe sushi, and sometimes something doesn't sit well, but those are rare occasions, but I like sushi. That's like kind of like my thing for if we went somewhere, but people aren't really going anywhere now. But the quality is everything. And this is like my first insight into, the fucking quality is everything. It's not just how much I'm eating, it's what I'm eating. So then of course I kept on going, I kept on learning and experimenting and trying and tweaking, but I eat meat. I eat grass-fed beef. I love grass-fed ribeye steaks. Like I fucking live on that stuff. Now, they're finding out more and more every day. Some people are more fat adapted. Some people work better. Their bodies work better with red meat. Some people obviously work very well with vegan. So whatever the hell you want. I'm not going to go into like the docudramas and literally, but any kind of documentary, you're documenting things, but those nutrition documentaries, they're not unbiased. None of them are unbiased. They're not unbiased. Everything from that to game changers, like the producing, everyone's got a hand in the game. They're all biased. It's human nature. So you have to take it with a grain of salt and really think objectively about this. But not everyone works with every single diet, which is why there are so many people that proclaim success with certain diets, because some people, if you find something that works for you, you want to share with the world. Like, hey, do this, hey, do this. I get it. It makes sense. That's why people talk about CrossFit all the time. And people, like, when you do something that you like, you want to share. When people talk about, going vegan, that's what they say. The most annoying person in the world is a CrossFitting vegan, because they just never shut the fuck up. But it's like when someone does something that works, like I talk about the 7 pillars, I talk about Solarnormous X, I put sack on your chin because I know it fucking works. That sack works. You don't always not everyone's going to be attracted to my message. Not everyone's going to think the same way, which is great because there's a lot of other people online, a lot of other people you're going to find that maybe have a message that you like, and that's your fine. Then do that. I wish the best for you. I'm like, I can't handle 7.5 billion members. So So it's all good. So the fact that, for example, like Mandi, like you feel like you have to choose, it doesn't have to be like you're a vegetarian. You can just eat, maybe you like fruits and vegetables more often than not, and then you have grass-fed beef like once or twice a week. You don't have to eat it every freaking day. You can have like pastured eggs. Like you can eat, you don't have to eat it, like live off, you know, find what works best for you. So I agree. I don't think you should be eating crappy meat. Absolutely not. How do you know it's not? You gotta do your research. You gotta look online, read reviews. Most companies, because of social media and just because of the ease of taking pictures and live broadcasts and stuff, a lot of companies are very transparent because especially today, like if you are not transparent about your process, and it's gonna leak out, something's gonna happen, and then your company's gonna be finished. So if it's this really popular, let's say whatever company, I hate like, you know, name dropping companies, but if you're a company that delivers grass-fed beef, for example, like a major brand, and it comes out that, oh, it's not actually grass-fed and the animals were mistreated, it was actually, your brand is shot to shit, like blasted. So most of those are very transparent with what their sourcing is, and you can call them up for more information. So how do you know? Like really know from like a philosophy standpoint? You have to do it yourself. If you're not doing it yourself, you have to trust to an extent, but that's what a company is. When you're making a purchase, it's trust. You're exchanging money for that trust. You trust this person, you trust this company, and money is an exchange. Money, you're putting a price on that trust, right? On the service, on the product, on the trust. If you trust a company, you will purchase from them. People that are members of Swolenormous X, the Swole fam, they trust my message. They trust the consistency of what I put out. They trust the value of what I put out. They sign up. And that's how it works, okay? If you want to have a business, you have to have trust for the product, the service, your message, your integrity, just your intent, all that. So you'll know by doing your own research. And if you're still paranoid and you see the pictures and you see the text and you read this and you read the reviews, you're still not sure. It's like, unless you're there or you're doing it and hunting yourself, like what does knowing mean? Yeah, there's a point where you have to just trust that it is what it says it is. And just so you know, you don't have to be eating it all the time. So you're considering going vegetarian. Again, I'm gonna bring this back full circle. It worries me that you're just gonna jump into that boat. If you do an elimination diet and you figure out that you do react well with grass-fed beef, you do react well with these types of foods, and then you can have that as part of your diet. But if you find out that, man, you just don't react well with any type, even the highest quality beef and eggs, just being vegetarian or vegan, it's like, look, then it takes you down that road. But that's why an elimination diet is essential to learn that. So if you want to learn more, all of you that are watching, Mandi, you already have access to this if you're part of the Swole fam or if you're an unlimited member. So everyone else, if you want to learn more about the elimination diet, you want to have access to the entire recipe archive, the nutrition jumpstart that walks you through the elimination diet step by step. We have all the programs you need. They can be done on your computer, at home, on your TV, on your tablet, your phone, anywhere. Full yoga studio, meditation center, hundreds of workouts in the workout archive, hundreds of yoga classes, hundreds of meditation sessions, virtual training, master classes, Swolosophy section, just tons of stuff. Right, new shit, new funk, new juice, new gains every fucking week. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, hit that bell. What are your thoughts? Drop a comment down below. I said a lot in this video. A lot of hands too. All right, I'll see you next time. Peace.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real emo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown. You are the king of apology. You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play